Make sure you don't miss our shows here on Hochanda.
These essential sprays are a must for any crafter. Stick and Spray is a universal repositionable craft adhesive for use with rocker blocks. Stick Away is an adhesive residue remover that can be used on a range of surfaces. Stick and Stay is a revolutionary permanent spray adhesive designed for use in all paper crafting. To stock up, check out hochanda.com.
Well, when you see artwork like that, it's a pleasure to be able to bring you the one-day special that will guide you to being able to recreate those lovely images and then recreate your own twist on those images that you've already seen. Good evening, it's lovely to see you for a one-day special. With Crafter's Companion, you can always be assured of quality, you can be assured of innovation wherever possible it is these days, and also lovely demonstrations coming up with Fiona. It's already been a very, very busy evening on the one-day special. We only launched it with Crafter's Companion 2 hours ago at 6 p.m. and already 2 options, and we are limited stock on one of those options. I've got the metallics here. They are the ink pads available for you, and they are available in the gold, silver and bronze. And I'm also going to say that included in the bundle, when you go for the metallics, you get the antique metals, but also the precious metals. So you will also be treated to the rose gold, the blush, and the platinum. And they are so lovely. If I just angle those in and out of the light, you'll see how reactive they are to the lights. You can imagine how good. I mean, that's just the studio lights. Imagine these at home with your naked eye and with natural light and lovely candle lights at home, how good they're going to look. Look, these have been speaking volumes to so many people already today that we are now limited stock on this metallic option. You get the 2 embossing folders that come with the set as well. You get the poinsettia frame. I'll just drop these in for you so that you can see the poinsettia frame embossing folder, and oh, such a versatile folder as well, just there with your Snow is Falling as well. You'll get both of those available in your bundle today when you go for the metallic ink pads. They're going to sell out. Do come and enjoy me, Fiona, because we've got the water reactive harmony pads as well as another option.
We have. You know, between us, you wouldn't even need both of us to hold what's left on those metallics, would you?
No, you wouldn't. You really wouldn't. Literally, a literal handful of the metallics are left.
Okay, so let's talk about these ones because these are fantastic as well. These are the brand new Harmony water reactive colours. You have not seen these colours before. We have saved these as seasonal colours. You're getting all 6. Now look, if you go for your Silent Night, your red berry and your holly leaf, there's your traditional Christmas cupboard. Yes. If you go for your plum pudding, your frozen lake and your winter rose, there is your contemporary Christmas cupboard. But look how well they mix and match together. Yes. You can see how you'd use the Silent Night with the plum pudding and the frozen lake. You can see how that winter rose would work wonderfully well with that night sky. And because these are Harmony, because these are Harmony water reactive inks, they are going to blend amazingly well. And you can mix your own colours with them. They are fantastic. They really are lovely.
There's just one of the pads just to show you, but obviously you'll show us in more detail, Fiona, as we go, because they're beautifully designed and they've been in the formulation and design stage for a good amount of time to make sure they are top-notch quality. Technically sold out on the metallics now. The last one has just been popped into a basket, which means you need to check out to secure them. All stock allocated.
OK, now look at this. This is using those lovely Harmony ones. Look how well they work together. Look at that beautiful blend. And, you know, when I tell you that this is foolproof, there is no technique here. It is absolutely foolproof. Look how well all of those colours blend into each other. You will be able to do this quite simply, quite easily. You will be able to create these wonderful, wonderful ombre effects. Look at that. So simple, but that blend is incredible. Or maybe you're going to blend, now look at that, from bright red to purple. Beautiful, and you can see how you can faux bleach on these as well.
Because they're water reactive,
really gorgeous. But what about painting with them? What about doing? I'll even put that one up the right way for you. There you go. But look, your water-based techniques on these, they are just stunning.
You can go with the wash, and you can go with the detail, with the resist on the white.
Look at the salt, though, Matt.
Oh, the salt effect.
Look at the salt background on this. That is incredible. I mean, we've even got these stamps that you're seeing on the show, and they're lovely, aren't they? How well do they work with those fabulous stamps from Donna Radcliffe? They just are amazing.
It's like a slice of agate. That
it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this as well. So vibrant. This is the thing about the colours. They are all so vibrant. Incredible. Yeah, I mean, just ignore, if you're seeing metallic-y on there, just ignore it.
Yes, and
just
metallic's
ignore
sold
it.
out. Yeah, we apologise. But we're very happy.
Look at the rest of the colours. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. You've got the faux bleaching in there. You can see how well it's going to work.
Look at that. Look at the way the sunrise or sunset. Look at that, how it's blending in to that navy
Isn't it incredible?
Blue. That's just incredible.
And do you know what we haven't even talked about yet, Matt? The two folders which are coming with this. Because you're getting your storage and you're getting two folders. Now look at this. There is your Christmas rose. I know, isn't it great?
Yeah, I forgot.
I know.
Sorry, it's just such a sensory overload with everything.
It really is. It really is. And then I know when we did these the last time these were on, which has been the only other time these have been on, you loved this one, didn't you?
You know me so well now, Fiona. Yeah, that's an absolutely brilliant folder. That I'm sure that was the most popular back when we first launched them as well. And it's lovely to have it available here.
Isn't it beautiful?
Let's have a look. So you get those two folders.
You get those two folders, you're getting 6 inks, and you're getting the storage pads as well. And you know, I mean, I know the metallics went crazy, and I'm really sorry that they sold.
Well done, if you got them.
You know what? We got what we've got for these shows. So if you're loving the look of them, or you're loving these folders, and you're thinking, how did I miss these last time? Because I know people do, and then they from me go, where did that folder come from, Fiona? I didn't see that, and they are gorgeous.
You can't always watch every show and be there. Sometimes you're away, you've got other things calling on your time, so it's really lovely that these have reappeared, these folders.
And aren't they beautiful? They are going to look amazing. Imagine just white embossing those and then putting some of those beautiful new colours over them. They will look stunning. Isn't that amazing?
That's on the parchment, don't you? If you see, you've noticed that at home. That's on vellum or parchment paper, so you can emboss with that too. Oh, this is one of Nick's as well. Look at that, with the metallic qualities going on there.
I've just run away, Matt, because I want to show you another one that we did earlier. Now look at that. That brown is created by using the red berry and the holly leaves together.
Never.
Yeah. Doesn't that look amazing? And we did this, we showed that how to do that in the launch show. It was one of my first demos. So if you want to know how to mix and blend them, you can.
Those two. So have a look at the 6 o'clock then. The red berry and the holly leaf blended together to create that lovely sort of chestnut colour. Do you know, no wonder we're so excited about these, and so are you. Approaching 60% of the Harmony Water Reactive ink pads here. It's such a good deal because you get the 6 ink pads. You're not choosing your favourite 3. No. You're getting all 6. You're getting the storage to store 6 pads down there as well, and you're getting the 2 embossing folders into the bargain for 1981 today, and then 1981 next month.
Do you know, I mean, these are so amazing. These were years in development. What you've got is a pad which is going to fit easily in your hand, but you know, this is the thing I love. look, you can read what it's for right on the front. You don't have to get a magnifying glass out and have a peer at the back to see what you're meant to use it for. And it tells you, for blending and distressing, it's water reactive. It tells you exactly what it is. When you put it in the storage, which is coming, no matter which end you put in, you'll be able to see what colour it is. It fits beautifully in your hand, and then you've got these wonderful oval shape which makes them really easy to use.
And do you know what? Reminding you that you need that blending tool as
Yes.
well. Or you don't have to have it, but it reminding you that that's
Yes.
the tool that you need to use with them as well. Do order as soon as you can on the water reactive inks. You've got them here for $39.62 right now. We'll keep you posted on any stock returning on the metallics. There might be any reason why one might bounce back. Sometimes an order doesn't go through for whatever reason. So single figure stock, there's like literally one or two. So keep refreshing the web screen just to see. There may be 4, there may be 3. It depends on how quickly I can tell you.
But be
as
quick.
The stock keeps going. But yeah, check out Pop Into Basket. Check them out quick. Don't miss out on the metallics. It's technically sold out about 5 minutes ago, but grab them. We have got so much to share with you, including on the website. You've got all the different options on the embossing folders. You've got the set of 6. Now, you might be wondering where the pairs of embossing folders came from. We've got 2 embossing folders with each of the ink choices, but the other 6 in the set are available for the price of 4. That's with the complete designs now. That's with all of the lovely festive collection designs. There are other colours of the ink pads. Stop tempting me, Matt and Fiona. I know. We've got all the other colours here for you, natural blending. You've got the storage as well for $16.99. That'll give you 6. You've got all the blending tools as well, and the brayer, and the craft mat too. All there, all available for you to grab hold of whatever it is that you're looking for.
You sure they've gone? Do something, but I won't do it now. This card stock is, you can use these ink pads I had borrowed. I'm thinking, for me, butterfly, fly on there, very, very font. So what you could do. Let's see if I haven't left on that wing as well, just to fill it in, because these are water reactive. That means when I add a but if you've got cardstock like this, which is best cardstock, but it's always worth having a play and seeing blue. Right, okay, we're going to play.
Water reactive, they're water reactive inks here.
They are. Right, okay, I'll tell you what, shall we I'm just going to run this through, this embossing folder through. And shall we have a play? Oh, no, I know what I'm going to do. Piece of card.
So you've got it all to play with.
My mind.
You've got it all
absolutely.
These quality blending tools, these are on the show as well.
I am going to take some of these fabulous things. Yeah, the blending tools are on the show as well. I've just got a piece of watercolour card here, and I just want to show you how easily they blend. So I'm just loading up the tool, and here we go. Now look at this. I'm going to really... It does. Now, I'm deliberately not doing what you should do when you put this inks with... Yeah, look, I'm going in straight lines. You don't do this, do you?
We would go in...
Very carefully, build it up.
Yeah,
what if I told you could just whack it on? This is why these inks have been so incredibly popular, because
they're people friendly, they're crafter friendly.
It suddenly means you don't have to have an ology to get a good blend with these colours. You don't have to do it anymore. All you need to be able to do is to move a tool across a piece of card. You really don't need to do anything more complicated than that.
You're not putting people off at the first hurdle, are you?
That's right.
When it doesn't quite happen the way that Fiona might have shown on the TV, then you get upset. But it will happen the way Fiona's shown on the TV, because anybody can pick these up and start blending with them.
They really can. They really, really can. And they are just gorgeous. They are beautiful colours. I'm going to just go for all of them.
Oh, dear.
Do you know what? Because I can. The nice thing about that, look at that. The lid, if you want, sits underneath.
Yeah, it's
gives you more room. Now, I really should have changed my ink pad, but you never know. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that lovely, though? Look how well it blends, though. Look how well that blends.
That's Frozen Lake.
It's really lovely. The Frozen Lake is stunning, and I'll tell you the other colour, which is amazing. Where have I put it?
You're not going to
Here
have
we
Silent
go.
Night, are you, now?
Oh, yes.
You are. Oh, can't wait to see how
Because
that blends in with
these
Winter Rose down here.
Are amazing. Look at this. Really stunning colours. But look how easily this blends. And I mean, I am trying to get lines on this. Really trying.
But you can't.
It's
blending.
hard. It's really hard because they do just blend to perfection. Look, I'm going that hard. I'm even bending the paper before I'm bending the tool.
We can see that, yeah.
Look at that.
Really trying to, yeah.
Look at that.
And just the most beautiful backdrop.
And you don't need to fiddle around now.
Fuzzy, soft
These are
focus
water
mix.
reactive. That means if I then do this, and all I'm doing is spritzing my hand with water, and then look at that. There's your background. Then all you would need to do is to grab one of your little Alfie figures. In fact, let's do it. Let's grab
one of Donna Ratcliffe's.
Donna's little.
I think.
We're going to stamp him in green because that's the colour I picked up. But do you know, you would normally let this dry. By the way, you wouldn't go straight in and do this, but because I can, I will. There you go.
With the rocker block, yes.
Look, there we are.
You know, onto the watercolour paper as well, to a watercolour card there. So, you know,
Yeah,
very nice sharp image. with the ink.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, these inks are incredible. Whether you're stamping with them, whether you're colouring with them, whether you're doing your techniques with them, they have been designed so that you're going to get the most fabulous, fabulous, foolproof image. They really have now. The only thing I'm worried about here is not so much the stamp as whether I've stuck that on properly. But there we go. Let's give it a go, shall we? Wow.
Yes.
That's really nice,
Again,
isn't it?
Testament to the quality of the
It
inks
really
that we're
is.
working with, the
Look at
diverse
that. There we go. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. You just put a sentiment in there, mat it up. You've got the front of a card already, haven't you?
How lovely. Do you know, Fiona, we have already seen straight away stamping onto patterned paper, water reacting with that wet brush, just bringing out the colour, painting with these inks.
Yeah, they're fabulous.
Creating a wonderful blended backdrop effortlessly with no lines and no marks, faux bleaching and then over stamping first, second and third generations to get a lovely, lovely image from these. Versatile inks and
then
such a
some.
joy to you. Yeah, of course. Hang on a minute, plus the storage.
Plus the storage.
It's not like you're even,
And
you
two
know,
folders.
making us jealous by saying, oh yeah, I'm going to put mine in my storage. Add that to your order today. It's included. You've got a double storage there. If you went for both options on the one day special, you'd be getting both of those storages. If you're going for your lovely water reactive inks, that's the double pack that you would get. So you get your 6 ink pads plus that double tier storage there. That's your one day special plus your embossing folders as well. I always need to take a deep breath when it's a Crafter's Companion deal to just get everything in there. Really generous. You're making a nice saving on it as well. Big saving, £10 off. While stocks last. Very importantly, because the metallics are gone already, and the water reactive colours are going fast. The blending tools are there too, and you've got the blending tool handles with your blending pieces. You get 2 pads in with the handle alone, and then you've got another 10 pads. Between you and me, as long as you look after them, that's all you'll need, you know, until you need to replace them or want to replace them. That's enough for all of your colours. 386391. Also, that's the circular blending tools for maybe getting into the nooks and crannies. For larger areas, you've got your square blending tools here. Now, you're getting 2 handles with 2 pads in each, and then you've got a spare 10. So that's actually 14 ink pads there alone in that one pack. Good value. Now, have we... Yes, they have disappeared. OK, I was just checking. We've moved the metallic ink pads because they've gone, they've sold out. Really nice big thumbs up if you got them. We're so lucky to have our Harmony water reactive colours. However, over 60% of the stock is now gone on them. They're designed like so in the ovals, massively clever. Oh, look at that example there. I mean, that's the blend that we're talking about. You know, that's the Christmas Rose embossing folder that you're seeing there, and that embossing folder with the Christmas Rose is included with this set. Okay, you will get that embossing folder with this set. While we're on that topic, there are your embossing folders. There's the Christmas rose. Now it's gilded with gilding wax, but it's also painted in, so it's two really nice designs. You've also got the Christmas Carol embossing folder just there. So there's your Christmas Carol with all of your notes. There's the Christmas rose. So you're getting both of those folders. You're getting all 6 of the ink pads, plus the storage down here to store all 6, all with £10 off, making it just $39.62. The ink pads themselves have been beautifully designed with just that. This is how clever they are. Because of that curve, you can actually get in there. You'll see Fiona on the demonstrations here. You can get in there and literally just tap in there. Water reactive, so don't worry about me, but you can get in there with the details, so you can get really in there with your pinpoint just on the curve. Put the lid on the bottom so you've got a little bit to hold, and then you've got the large surface area if you are going straight from the pad onto a stamp or straight onto a background on your card. Also small point this, but you can see they're designed with all of us in mind. You've got the colour and the description on the front, the reminder of the tool, but also the colour on the side, thinking about how you might be storing these at home. The actual colours you're getting is this collection of 6. Now, sometimes you might think, well, hang on, which 2 am I choosing? Which 3 am I getting here? You are getting all 6 of these colours. Why is that important? Well, because we want as much as we can get for great value, but also because they're water reactive and you can blend and mix them. Would you believe us if we said the red berry and the red berry was blended to make the brown here on this design? Red berry and the holly leaf. So the red berry and the holly leaf at the bottom. Thank you, Fiona. I've needed Fiona just to chip in there to remind me. Lots to remember. But those 2 colours blended to make this gorgeous sort of nutty, sort of chestnutty brown colour. Lovely designing. All of those 6 colours included with the storage and with the embossing folders to potentially make some of these cards that we're looking at here. A touch of glitter on that sheet music here, and then some sprigs working in with your other dies. The Christmas rose, this is such a delicate, look at that, the bright lights, you sort of want to tilt it away there. It's one of those shy designs where you hold it like that, it's like, oh no, bright lights, but look at that, how delicate that is. You can really see the detail in that embossing folder. Dusting a little bit of gilding wax over the top of it, that's the Christmas rose saying Merry Christmas. And then you've got the Christmas rose again, but so different in this card here with your lemon colours. Amazing stuff. All of your water reactive inks will be able to make backdrops like this. You'll be able to paint with them as well. So this is I think this is the plum pudding here on this one with the gorgeous stamp on an easel. So if I just tilt it up this way like so, you can see once you've stamped them, because they're water reactive, you can get very, very creative, creating your own washes and even blending, create your own backdrop on these 2. That one sample says a lot. You're creating your background, you're stamping with them, and then you're going in with a wet brush, just water reacting with these. That's 3 techniques all in the one card, and that's using one of the embossing folders from the metallics set, if you're lucky enough to get that so quickly. The Harmony water reactive inks are available. This is the second option of 2 that we launched with at 6 o'clock. This is the only remaining option now, and what an option to go for. Lovely with the colours. £10 off, making it just £19.81 today and £19.81 next month. To order it is 527263. I know you don't want to hear this, but you do want to hear this. Because they're water reactive, they work with all the different colours, and there are other colours to add to your order tonight. Here are all of the different colour options that you can access on the website. We can't show you all the pictures tonight because we don't want to take your time with it, but we've got the reds, we've got the blues, we've got the greens, we've got the reds and gorgeous burning oranges, so loads to choose from. Oh, and the really important one to add to your order is the neutrals, because you'll use those for shading and for toning colours down. So lots of different colours there on the web. Have a look on there to choose your colours. 485394. The 2 embossing folders we get on the one day special go hand in hand with these. They really do.
They really do. And this is only the second time you've seen. That is the most boring packaging ever. Come and have a look at my hands, because you cannot see on that the incredible designs that you're getting in here. Take a look at these. You are getting that decorative holly frame. Absolutely beautiful. You have also getting the shimmering snowflake. Now look at this shimmering snowflake. Look at the detail that you're getting in there. Look at those beautiful snowflakes in the background, midground and foreground. That is what you're going to get with embossing folders. This is one of my favourites.
Yes.
I have to do that this way up. This is Dear Santa. Just look at the detail that you've got there. You've got your Christmas. You've got Santa's office there as well. You've got the postcard. You've got December the 25th. All of that incredible detail in the background. Now, whether you do that full on colour or whether you just do that with your gilding waxes or with your metallic inks, if you were lucky enough to get them, there, look, doesn't that look incredible? You're also getting, now this is lovely. This is a pine cone plethora. You can see how realistic these pine cones look. Absolutely gorgeous. But take a look at this. Now that is with gilding wax, but we did, before it fell out, we did do this one, and this one was with our metallic inks. So if you have been lucky enough to get the metallic inks, have a play and do this. It's worth doing it. You're also getting, doesn't stop. Look at this, mistletoe. Mistletoe. You know, you've got a saving and then some, because there was mistletoe there, and then look at this. I'm using this one. This is the ivy frame. That is extraordinary. That is every photograph that you want to put in it.
Yeah, it's because these are 3D embossing folders,
look at these.
You've got that detail, 3 layers of detail.
You really have. I'm just going to throw these around so you can see them, because actually when you pop colour on these, they come to life. They really do. They're absolutely extraordinary. Stunning, stunning, stunning folders. If you missed these last time, please grab them now, because actually you've got them today at a price that you really shouldn't be getting.
Very, very generous price, that.
Do you want to explain to them why?
I don't know how it slipped through the net. I will explain. I didn't see this in any notes when I prepped the show, that we had a freedom saving on this. But for somehow it's crept its way into the system, so I don't know. $13.98 off if you're not with freedom, $16.78 in total off, including a delivery, meaning for $25.16 delivered, you will get all of the folders included in the 6. Basically, it's 6 for the price of 4 that you're getting hold of today. And
incredible.
There's such lovely designs as well.
I love them.
All 6 of them. Order them now. It's $27.96, but you know it's not, is it? Because you're a Freedom member. It'll be $25.16, including postage. 578147 to get your embossing folders. They go hand in hand with the folders from both options on your One Day Special today. Also, the stamps. Oh my goodness, does the temptation not stop? The A6 stamps here, you're getting 36 stamps in total. There on that. You're getting ordering away that 657004 to get that now. It's £10 off with your stamps. $19.94 plus delivery gets you all of the silhouettes, and they are the imagery on those. It's a fantasy. It's Christmas. They're lovely, really nice stamps.
Okay. These are lovely. They are so nice. Now, the Harmony ink pads themselves are a nice, firm ink pad. Let me just see if I can press it. I'll use the end of my paintbrush so you can see. Look, it's a nice, firm ink pad. Really firm. There we go. So you can see it's barely making a dent in my brush end when I do that. But what you can do is you can then use this to go onto your folder. So I'm going to go direct onto the folder.
You know, as soon as I saw folders in our One Day Special,
I love them.
Letterpress.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a fab technique. So I'm going to ink this side now. I am going light on this because I don't want to squidge it in, but because you've got such a nice firm pad here, I don't have to worry over much. It's not going to oversaturate everything. But what I'm going to do is just mix some of these colours right onto the folder. Oh, look at that, look at that. So pretty. So pretty. I mean, you could do this, if you're worried about doing it this way, do it with a brayer. You know, get one of the brayers. We've got some on the website, and they look great.
Because they're hardy, you just rub them over, don't you? Yeah, but these are, like you say, they're firm pads.
They're firm pads, so they're not going to completely fill.
There isn't that requirement to invest in a brayer, but
there you go. Now, what you can do if you want to mix those colours up, of course, is get your brayer and just do that, just to blend them. There you go. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put our lids on our inks, because otherwise I will put my arm straight in the top of it, because we know that will happen.
Speak from experience.
Yeah, the piece of white card.
Yeah. Just
And
normal
or we're
stamping
going
card,
to
is it?
normal
Yeah.
stamping card, yeah, or our watercolour card would work perfectly for this technique. You close it down, and then because this is a 3D embossing folder, you don't need your 2 cutting plates. You need one magnetic, your opaque shim, and a clear. That's all you need, and we will run this through. And of course, the folders will go through the big Gemini or the Gemini Junior. But you can do this technique with any embossing folder you've got out there, but it just works particularly well.
And these are the 3D embossing folders going through the Gemini with this sandwich. Of course,
Yes.
these 3D embossing folders work with any die cutting and embossing machine.
They
Just
really
check with
do.
the manufacturer for the sandwich. Having said that, if you're lucky enough to have a Gemini,
Look at that.
yes,
Look at
what an
that.
effect.
That is fabulous.
This is why we love what we do. isn't it?
Really gorgeous. Look at that. That looks so mystical and magical in the centre there, doesn't it? And if you want to blend those colours even more, remember that these are water reactive. So let's say you didn't want that purple gap. What you can do is go in. I've put that lid back on. There we go. And just, I'm going to take up a bit. And you can go in and just blend that down, yeah. And of course they're water reactive as well, so if you really don't like something, just pop some water on it and you can blot it away. But do you know what? I like that mystical look that you've got. It's really pretty. And when you see how it looks, when you turn it into a card, now ignore the bit of flecks of metal on there, because you could do the same with your gilding wax.
Okay, so that was with the metallic inks. you
Yeah,
went
that
over,
one, but you
yeah.
could do the same with the gilding wax and just catch a couple of colours. But doesn't that look gorgeous?
Yes, it's a great.
But how simple?
It's a good technique to build
How
into a
simple?
card, yeah.
How simple is that? Just to do something like that. I love it.
Very nice, very nice. These are the water reactive dye-based
They
inks,
are.
and they all blend, they all work together, they all create different colours if you wish as well, because of course all of these samples will be made using them. Have a look at this video and it will just unlock even more of that potential that we've all got for making stuff with our Wonder Special. Well, this is it. This is your Wonder Special, and you can get hold of your Harmony Water Reactive ink pads here. All 6 colours with the storage to hold 6 ink pads, and also 2 of your embossing folders. These are your 3D embossing folders. I can show you 2 samples to show you the embossing folders. This is one with the wonderful Christmas music. This is the Christmas Carol, Come All Ye Faithful. That's on vellum or parchment, just there. If you want to see it with gilding wax or with inks, you can see it there. That's the Christmas Carol there for you. Also, there's the Christmas Rose, and the Christmas Rose folder comes with this bundle for you. You'll be getting that 3D folder, which you can create using your metallic colours or your coloured inks as well. The ink pads that you're getting in this option, because you'll get those 2 embossing folders that I just showed you there, you get the storage for the ink pads there, but also these 6 gorgeous water reactive ink pads. If you are colouring with them, painting with them, there's a chance that you could use them on your Christmas rose like this to get that brilliant effect just there. You could use your Christmas rose or any embossing folder to create that softer, more delicate colour. You've then got this sample which we were sharing just before, which shows you 3 or 4 different techniques in one using your water reactive pads. But look at this. They blend so well. Because you're getting all 6 colours, you're getting the winter rose, holly leaf, plum pudding, frozen lake, silent night and red berry. Because you're getting all those 6 colours, you can create backdrops and seamless blends like this. Hands up, anybody who... And feel free to get involved in this. If you want to put your hand up and say, yep, me too. Has anything ever gone wrong for you? Has anything ever been demonstrated and you thought, yeah, do you know what, I'll get that. And it's gone slightly wrong and it's maybe not gone according to plan. It's always unfortunate and it's not what we want, but sometimes it does happen, doesn't it? And we don't want that to kill our enthusiasm. We want something to work. And Fiona, on that demonstration, did her very best to like create breaks and lines and stuff, but she couldn't do it because you can't go wrong with your blending ink pads. It's very, very difficult to do anything other than create. Look at this, for example, using your winter rose and plum pudding and blending the two together. You just get that seamless. Would you have thought it? I'll hold the card sideways so that you can see the 2 colours. Look at that. Look, winter rose and plum pudding, those 2 colours there. Would you ever have believed that this band of gorgeous blended area could be created from those 2 separate colours? They work, don't they? And because you're getting all 6, you're able to blend and create all of these different colours that you're seeing and get creative with them in that way. So winter rose, holly leaf, frozen lake, plum pudding, silent night and red berry. You are getting all 6 pads, all 6 here with the storage to hold the 6 and then your 2 folders also, saving £10, making the deal just on FlexiBuy £19.81 on your first payment and then a similar payment in a month's time. 527263 to order now. So on the website, you'll see the one-day special. You'll see the value, definitely, but everything else that you might want to be adding to your order. So maybe watercolour card, maybe some of the other colours that we can hopefully go through, because I know how busy they've been. Also the stamps that have been perfectly partnered with your gorgeous ink pads today. Because don't forget, you can paint with them, you're inking and stamping with them. And you're blending them too, so lots of different things and techniques that you can employ with them. The other colours of your water reactive ink pads are on the website, and they're here, aren't they, on the pads, on the boards. A lot of people going for these.
Yeah, I mean, they come in sets of 3, so we just thought we'd show you the boards because it's a nice way of doing it. You're getting your mineral greens, they come as one set, and you can see they're those deep blue greens. You've also got your verdant greens on the website. Your warm neutrals are the ones with the brown undertone. Your dusky shades, which I know our Leonie loves. Yeah. You've got your earthy browns and then your pretty pinks. Your pretty pinks, just look at that for a blend. Yeah. Oh my word, lovely, absolutely gorgeous.
And then the next group's of 3.
And then your next, this was what I was saying about, you've got your aqua blues and your dreamy blues. So you've got your greeny blues, if you like, then your true blues just there. Then you've got those incredible summery yellows and your cool neutrals. Now your cool neutrals have got their greys with a blue undertone. One of my incredibly favourite sets. Look at this.
Fiery
that Bordeaux colour is amazing. And then of course it wouldn't be Crafter's Companion without a set of regal purples with it.
Well said, Fiona, well said. And they blend so seamlessly as well. You've got all 3. The way the boards have been put together is 1, 2, 3, light, medium, dark. Yeah. And beautiful.
But what you can see is the colours that you're getting in the one-day special today are different. But your Silent Night will go with your dreamy blues. Your Frozen will go with those aqua blues. Then you've got that lovely pink colour that will go with your pinks that you've got in there, and then you've got that green as well, that incredible green. They are going to work so well. Can you see what I mean? They're just giving another, like a full blend, if you like. So they'll work independently on their own. We know they're water reactive, but
so
look.
Silent Night, just giving that slightly darker tone of blue.
Yes.
Plum pudding, a slightly brighter purple to the regal purple. You can see that slightly more saturated there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got the Frozen Lake, if I bring that up towards just up this way. You can see Frozen Lake next to your aqua blues.
But even that hollyberry would work with those aqua blues as well. And this is the idea. They have all been designed so they are going to work beautifully, whether you use them independently, separately, in the sets that we've put them in, or on their own. And just to prove that point, I have in front of me Frozen, Silent Night. I have got one of the pinks, plum pudding, and I've got something else. I just grabbed holly leaf as well. So all sorts here, and a piece of card. So we are just going to go in and just blend to our heart's content. Look at this. It really is stunning. I mean, the colour that you get on here is quite incredible. And so we're going to put a bit of blue on here. We're going to just go in there and pop some blue on there as well. Now, you can see all I'm doing is I'm just popping this colour straight on. I am not worrying about where I'm going, what I'm doing. Here is that purple colour. Oh, love it, love it, love it.
Soft and light, yeah.
I mean, aren't they just incredible? My water might be, I'm getting a few finger marks from where I was holding it, but you know, that's going to be absolutely fine, because when I've done all of this, I'm going to emboss it.
Okay.
And then we're going to do some faux bleaching. And then I actually had a rummage.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got any of our metallic ink pads left. But what I have pulled out is I had some gilding wax with me. Of course I had some gilding wax with me. Wow, look at this. Look at this frozen colour. That is beautiful. Isn't that lovely? Really gorgeous. It is just going to blend. Absolutely stunning blends. I love the vibrancy. I love the fact you've got this incredible strength of colour here as well. It is just stunning. So that is going to go just there. Oh,
the way
I
they
need
mix
another one.
and the tones are so pleasing as well to the eye.
Yeah, they really are. What colour is that? Oh, that's the colour I've just put on. Okay.
You can change your head on that.
Change my head on
that one. Get your
one.
blending tools today. You can get the blending tool handles with the pads.
Yeah, I mean they are just very easy. Here we are. That's the green I was looking for.
Yeah.
This is a hollyberry.
Holly leaf, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, really pretty, and I think I'm going to add a little more of that pink in as well. But how well do these colours go?
It's a very fresh green, that holly leaf. It's
but doesn't it work?
Chosen. Oh yeah.
Doesn't it work so well? I'll just pop a bit in there, and then I think we're going to go in with a bit more of that purple, because we can.
Yeah, we're
look at that.
All 6 colours today.
Wow, wow, wow. Do you see what I mean?
Very, very, very
really simple, easy. It's trying to escape.
Yeah.
But you know, hey, there we go. I'm going to go even deeper on that picture. There we go. Right, we'll move all of those over the way.
What a lovely background paper
Isn't
to be
it
able
pretty?
to create. Yeah.
Isn't it pretty
Using
already?
Just the 4 colours. Remember, you're getting 6 with your one-day special deal today. All 6 colours work with the existing trios that are already available from the Harmony collection.
Right.
This is our embossing folders in the one-day special.
This isn't. This is in the set of 6. This is the holly, the holly one, which is in the set of 6, and they are just gorgeous. This one, I think, will work so well for these kind of techniques, or if you want to use it with your heat embossing. You know, we've got, in fact, somewhere down the front on the pack shot. I'll find it for tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, because I've got a funny feeling this might be all we're playing with tomorrow. But they are beautiful. Now, take a look at that.
That's good.
And then we're going to have a play. Come and take a look at this. Look, can you see? You can see all of those holly leaves, but trust me when I say there is detail in the background, and what we're going to do is just bring that detail to the fore.
I don't know, you may not have noticed this, Fiona, because you were too busy embossing, but I gave a funny look to the camera when you chose that embossing folder, because I thought, Fiona, don't draw more attention to the pack of 6 that's available for a ridiculously good price. We need to sort of divert attention away from the fact. £25.16 gets you all 6 folders. A whopping saving of £16.
I like bargains.
Yeah, we do.
I like bargains.
We want to
and
shout
you know,
that.
it is fun when you can get them. Now look, I've just darkened those edges down, and the reason I've done that is you might be able to see in the background behind the leaves we have got some really pretty detail coming out. But what we can then do is take our gilding wax now, and this is the antique gold, you will find it, and then just start to highlight. some of the detail that we've got going on here. It's such a pretty way of doing it, and it's just going to make that background detail come to life. And this is what we mean when we say you've got that 3D embossing detail. It is stunning, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, you get
Look
very
at
good
this.
results when you've got the right tools, the right folders, the right
It really
designs,
is. It
the gilding
really
wax,
is.
yeah.
Look at this. Can you see all that swirl detail in the background there, which you wouldn't even notice unless you did something to bring this detail out? And they are, quite honestly, extraordinarily beautiful folders. And if you are one of those people who missed them last time they were on,
you can't miss them now.
don't miss them now, because I'll tell you what, I think there will be words said tomorrow about that freedom price.
Yeah,
I've got a funny feeling there will be words said.
Can we?
Yeah.
It's there until they sell out, I guess, or until the introductory price expires, I guess. So when those, I don't know, it's not my department to know when introductory offers expire. I'm just telling you about it. You've got your postcard Dear Santa folder just there like so. Oh, hang on a minute. I thought they were around the right way. I do apologise. We've got, how dare I fall at the first hurdle. Then you've got your shimmering snowflake. After that, you've got your decorative holly, which is the one we're using right now. After that, we have ivy frame, and then we've got under the mistletoe, which I really should hold this way, and then last but not least, it is the pinecone plethora. All 6 folders for the price of 4. Details are on the screen, but I didn't tell you about it, did I? I didn't mention the fact that item number 578147 is even available. You didn't hear it from me. It's under the radar.
Look at this.
That's a
Look at this. Look how, and you saw how dark I made the centre there.
Yes, yes.
Look how that has popped out. Look how that has lifted, because these are water reactive. You have got, look at that. Wow. And if you're wondering what you could do with a folder which looked like that, I was giving it a wiggle so you could, there you go. So you can see the gilding wax on there. And then look at that.
There's the technique. And
Isn't it lovely?
Example.
Doesn't that look good?
That's where it can lead.
You could be doing that easily with the folders. You know, get the folders, get the one-day special. If you've got some gilding wax, fabulous.
Yeah.
If you're waiting for our metallic ink pads, it's going to be another 4 to 6 weeks. I've been told by the boss they're not going to be back for a while.
Do you know what, though? A big number of people got them already.
Yes, they did.
A lot of you might be watching thinking, well, I've ordered mine, I'm okay.
Good.
So the ink pads are on their way to you if you've got the metallics. Also, that one remaining option there, the Harmony Water Reactive with the colours. These colours here, I'll quickly flash them but show them properly later. Have a look at this video. You'll enjoy it. I'll see you in a minute. There they are, the 6 embossing folders that you're getting today for the price of 4. But we didn't tell you that. It's just something you happen to find on your own there. £16.78 off, making them just £25.16, including postage today. They don't look like much at the moment, Fiona, so bring them
But
to
have a look. Just have a look. There's that box that I was telling you about before. It's just down at the front there.
This one.
Can you see what I mean about when you get your techniques on that? How incredible does that look? You can see all of that detail in the background. These are stunning folders.
Yeah.
They really are.
You'd never know that was an embossing folder.
You really
would
wouldn't.
You'd look, oh wow.
You really wouldn't. I mean, they are quite amazing. Right, okay, let's have a look and have a look at these because, yeah, come and have a look at this. These are beautiful. You are getting this wonderful, wonderful postcard. That is incredible. Look at it just with the gilding wax. It's going to be stunning.
What's not to love? That
it really isn't.
Yeah.
Now,
decorative holly.
Decorative holly. Oh, I turned it the right way. There you go. But that is really pretty as well. A beautiful folder. That would be great for a Christmas photo frame, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Really lovely. Looking, yeah. There's the shimmering snowflakes. It doesn't matter which way up I put that. It's going to look amazing. Really gorgeous. Then again, another beautiful frame. That was the one I used right at the beginning.
Yep, the wood grain on that as well, the backdrop in the middle.
That's it. And you don't even see that until you start looking closely. And that's how they're meant to be. You know, that's not a design flaw, that's your 3D. Then you've got this beautiful, absolutely stunning bunch of mistletoe, and I mean it's a proper bunch of mistletoe, isn't it? You know, if you're going to have a bunch of mistletoe, have a bunch of mistletoe. And here we go. I love these. What I love about this is the fact that all the pine cones are different. So if you want to have different ones, if you want to cut them out and have those really long pine cones or that really open pine cone that we've got just there, you absolutely can. You can choose where you're going to play with this.
Yeah, let's have a look at some examples here. I mean, there's a lovely one with the mistletoe, for example, just painted in, you know, just use that line art, use that work that you have just here. Another example, but totally different, using the wonderful Christmas mistletoe just there. Obviously that embossed on metallic card or craft metal is looking good. The ivy frame here, perfect for a sentiment in the middle or perfect for a photo or for scrapbooking. And then there's the holly leaf frame as well, that festive frame.
Isn't it?
Perfect to cut the aperture. That'd be so easy to do and recreate. Look at this gift bag. That's the pine cone plethora. And then you've got the snow is falling, that lovely icy snowflake design, just creating the postcard design. You cannot, I mean, seriously, for £25 and 16p, get the pack. You need that postcard in your life. I know you do. All of these cards are possible, and all of these techniques that we learn are easily employable using the embossing folders. And there's our wonderful postcard again.
It just is gorgeous, isn't it?
Can I show that as well? Like a faux red leather.
Isn't it lovely? Yeah. But so simple to achieve. You are going to love them. They are absolutely beautiful. But I'll tell you what, did you see this? Did you spot this one?
Oh yeah, I did. I spotted that, but we haven't shown it yet. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at you've got all of that dimension on the acetate. There we go. And then inside you can see how that snowflakes. Look at that. That is amazing. Absolutely stunning. I love it.
Recreate that using your water reactive pen, water reactive inks today to create the backdrop with your colours that we've got with your Harmony ink pads, and then do the same thing.
Yes. Well, of course they're water reactive, which means if you dotted some out, you could use these sparkle pens and get the sparkle too.
Of course you could.
We'll play with that tomorrow as well.
All these techniques you're thinking of. So this is it. It's a big bundle. We'll be really quick wrapping it up for you because there's something else to tell you about. On the website, your Hochanda.com, grab the 6 embossing folders. They are £27.96, but they're not, are they? They're even less than that if you're with Freedom, so you'll get them now. 578147, your item number, to grab straight away. Well, you can always tell an exciting show, Fiona, when you've sold out of one option and the finished samples for the other option is just everywhere.
Just like, wow. Do you know, I mean, I'm so pleased that those people who came in early trusted me and got them, because you are going to absolutely love them. You know, there is no photographic trickery. They are what they say they do. And the reason they do that is because our Leanne is an absolute genius, and she listens when we say we want these to work, and this is how we want them to work. And she makes it easy. She makes the product do the hard work rather than us. Look at the colours that you're getting. You've got the Silent Night. That's going to work with the plum pudding. It's going to work with the Frozen Lake. You're going to use the Red Berry and the Silent Night together without a shadow of a doubt. But what about doing that one with the Holly Leaf, or the Winter Rose and the plum pudding and the Frozen Lake? They are gorgeous. And you're getting all 6. You're getting the storage. To put them in. There it is, right there. So you're getting enough for every pad. that you're getting in this option.
All 6 will go in there.
Absolutely beautiful.
All 6, both levels.
And
we can do this for you.
And you're getting 2 embossing folders. Now you'll notice what we've done, we've put 2 different embossing folders in this collection to the 6 that you can get as a collection, because we wanted to make sure that you didn't get doubles. You didn't have to pay twice. That Christmas rose is one of my absolute favourites. I have never seen anything quite so delicate.
And
there is the O Come All Ye Faithful.
I'm not going to drop that one there. There's the Christmas carol. It's not craft price drop. I'm not going to do what they tell me on this show, Fiona.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Now look at this. I'm just going to point these out. You see these beautiful flowers here? Beautiful, gorgeous flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the Christmas roses.
Never. Oh,
they're the Christmas roses, just fussy cut round. That's all that we've done with those.
I thought I recognised them when we looked at that.
They are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are lovely. Now, whether I've been brave enough and actually done that, I'm going to bring that out so you can see that I've been truthful. Look, there you go. There's the flowers. There they are on the card. Look how well those inks work. What an amazing folder. How beautiful is that going to look? Do it in parchment. It's going to look stunning.
Oh, yeah,
it really will look incredible. And, you know, get your inks onto these because they're going to look beautiful.
I can relieve you of that board there, Fiona. But you can see there on parchment, it looks great. That's one of your folders that you're getting there.
It really is.
With the Christmas Carol. That's a lovely blend of colour on that.
Yeah. Now, look, that is the colours that you're getting and the folder you're getting. So you can be playing with this. Or this one you can make, because what you're going to do is you're going to blend together your red and your holly leaf. And you will get your sepia colours. Just have a play with them because they're going to look amazing. Your cards will look stunning. People will be sitting there going, how did you do it? Look, there we go. That is lovely, using those lovely elves from Donna. Look, I'm going to show you 2 more. There you go. 1 more. And, oh, look at that. That is with the foiling. You know the foils we bring, the Christmas foils? Foil straight over the background. Wow.
That's the plum pudding and the winter rose blended together there, and you can do that with all 6 of your colours today. You are getting the storage for all 6 colours. My last ink pad would go in there. You've got your 2 folders just there, and then you've got your 6 ink pads here, all water reactive with all the techniques that Fiona's shown us, and Fiona will show us tomorrow for
I will, definitely.
Well. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Bye. Well, yeah, one of our options is already sold out there. It's the metallics. The lovely colours are still available, but are going fast. Fiona's back with the Wonder Special tomorrow at